What's going on, guys? It's your boy, and today I'm back for another episode of Attack on Titan. Last episode, we found out that the ones running the show with Marley is the Tybur family. Ironic because Marley's whole theme is Eldian's bad, Marley good. Yet somehow, some way, the ones running the show with Marley is an Eldian. So, yeah, the brass in charge of the Marley forces are not the brightest. The Titan Squad knows this. So I wonder why they really haven't done anything to change the situation. Because I'm pretty sure that they don't appreciate how they've been treated thus far. Maybe it's because they feel like this is the only way that people's perception about Eldians will change. Because if they revolt, they probably won't help the situation. But I don't know. And after 4 years, Ed and Reiner meeting each other, it's gonna be this. I'm excited for whatever's about to happen, though. I'm down for whatever's though. That conversation is gonna be very, very interesting, though. So, yeah, let's get to it. By the way, I will highly appreciate if you guys like this video and subscribe if you haven't. It's $3.99, and you can always change your mind. Hope you enjoyed this video.
Yo, 4年ぶりだな、ライナー。
Ooh, look at Ryder. Oh, he's shook. He's shook.
お二人は古い友人だと聞いたんで。
Yes, they are, but not in that way, though.
クルーガーさん。ああ、お互い積もる話が多くてな。何から話せばいいかわからないんだ。
Oh, look at Reiner. Oh, my God. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be awesome. I can tell already. I can tell already. Declaration of war. Okay, then let's go. Let's go.
座れよ、ライナー。ここはいい席だろう。ステージの喧騒。この上の建物は普通の住居だ。ステージの裏側だが。多くの住民が幕が上がるの。
Oh, he purposely chose this. He purposely chose this.
ここのすぐ上でな。あれ、クルーガーさん、手を怪我しているんですか？
Yeah, bro, he came ready. He came ready.
では、僕は先に戻ってますね。いや、ファルコ。お前もここで話を聞くんだ。ファルコ。言う通りにするんだ。
Oh, Reiner is so nervous, though.
さて、行きましょうか。
Wait, what? Why you're leaving? I thought you were here for the show. You were telling that fool that. No?
レオンハートさん。
ブラウンさん、あんたの息子を出迎えた。
And his dad, huh?
そういや寝たきりだったフーバーさん、行っちまったんだって。
ええ。息子がすべてをマーレに捧げたことが報告。
Oh, he must have off himself, no? Bertoldo's pops.
きっと娘さんも立
Most
派に。
likely,
死ん
though.
でねえよ。兄は生きてる。帰ってくると。
Yeah, she's in her cocoon. She's definitely, he's right about that, though.
まさかこの
She's
収
still
容で
alive.
宣戦布告を行うことになるとはな。
Yeah, it's weird, though. I keep thinking the same thing, though. Why here, though? But
マーレ軍の中枢
I don't
が
know.
収容区に揃うなんて。
あとは全世界の主要な新聞社が
Yeah, everybody's here for the show, huh?
ファルコとブラウンさんはまだかな。
マーレンマガト隊長がお呼びだ。
Wait, what?
どうやって何し
Oh, you know them well what he's here, though. You know them well what he's here, though.
お前と同じだよ。
Yep. Yep. Yep.
わからないか。お前と同じだよ。仕方なかったってやつだ。
You sure about that, Eren? Sure about that?
幕が上がったようだ。聞こうぜ。
今からおよそ100年前、エルディア帝国は巨人の力で世界を支配していました。その殺戮こそが人類史であり、エルディア帝国の歩んだ歴史でした。敵のいなくなったエルディア帝国は同族同士で殺し合いを始めました。巨人大戦の始まりです。 8つ
Is that really what happened though? Is that really what happened?
そしてこの状況に勝機を見出したマーレ人がいました。彼こそが英雄ヘイロス。巧みな情報操作によりエルディア帝国は
Oh, so this fool was a schemer? Is that what you're saying?
そして彼はタイバー家と手を組み勝つことは不可能とされたフリッツ王さえも島に退かせることに成功した。世界を踏み潰せるだけの幾千万もの巨人があの島に控えています。
Tens of millions, huh?
今現在我々の世界がまだ踏み潰されずに存在しているのは
Nah, he shows that though. He shows not to make any moves though.
つまり暗黒の人類史たるエルディア帝国は未だ健在なのです。
聞いたかライナー。あれが壁を破壊しお前たちは世界を救おうとした。そうなんだろう。
Yeah, that's what they were
イエーガーはそのまま正
convinced
門に
that they were doing.
二人はこっちだ。
あなたをどこかで見たことがある気がする。どこの所属？
西の楽和基地だが招集を受け参加している。そしてエルディア人の無駄話に付き合う。
それは残念。素敵な顎ひげだと思ったのに。
何か異常は？
今のところ報告はありません。
どんな些細な
Oh, they're expecting some to happen, huh? They're expecting some action.
ここだ。入れ。
マガト隊長はどこに？
Oh, it's a trap. Wait, who the fuck is that though?
さてここまで語った話は誰もが知る事実ですが真実とは少々異なります。
Oh, oh, for real?
タイバー家が
Oh.
戦鎚の巨人と共に受け継いできた記憶。
Tell me.
今からおよそ100年前巨人大戦を終わらせたのはヘイロスでもタイバー家でもありませんでした。
Oh, is that right?
あの戦争を終結させ世界を救ったのはフリッツ王なのです。
Yeah, I figure how would a Titan that is not the founding Titan will make the full run and shit. Yeah, I figured. It was iffy though. Something was iffy about that though.
彼は始祖の巨人を継承すると同時にタイバー家と画策し一人のマーレ人を英雄と称し活躍させました。名は
Yep. Yeah, like I was saying, that fool, I didn't believe that the fool was anything. I thought it was symbolic or some shit like that, but it wasn't even real.
その際安息を脅かせば幾千の巨人で報復すると言い残しました。フリッツ王は自らの思想を引き継がせるため不戦のちぎりを生み出しました。これによりカール・フリッツの思想は代々受け継がれ今日まで島から巨人が攻めてくる。
So you're trying to say that the king always wanted peace, no? That's what you're implying right now, telling people and whatnot.
彼の目的は平和です。後にマーレが力をつけ王家の命や始祖の巨人を奪おうとするなら、受け入れる。それほどまでにエルディア人の犯した罪は重く決して償うことはできない。
So, oh, okay, oh.
いずれ報復を受けるまでの間壁の中の世界に争いのない束の間の楽園を享受したい。王は最後にそう言い残しました。
これが事実なら
So if Marty ended up invading like they did, he would just accept it, no? He would just give it up.
カール・フリッツは始祖の巨人の力で三重の壁を築きました。この壁はおよそ幾千万もの超大型巨人で作られており、
Colossal Titans,
盾
huh?
と矛として
Bro, that's
平和を守ってきました。
crazy to think about that, though. Tens of millions of Colossus, though. One already is capable of a lot. Imagine tens of millions.
始祖の巨人はあるものに奪われました。世界に再び危機が迫っています。
Bro, how do they know he screamed, though?
その名は
What?
エレン・イエーガー。
Oh, Eren is ready, though. He's getting ready. Eren is getting ready. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, though. I don't appreciate that, though, because Falco's such a nice kid, though.
悪いなファルコ。
Yeah, nah, bro. Nah, bro. I don't, nah, bro.
俺に届けさせた あの手紙は。
家族宛ての手紙じゃなかったが、仲間には届いた。
Also, the squad is here? Is the squad out here? They have to be, no?
仲間だと。
パラディ島の脅威とはこの超大型巨人軍による襲撃、地ならしです。
Rumbling, huh?
始祖の巨人を身に宿すエレン・イェーガーは地ならしを発動させる可能性を秘めています。
Oh, is that right? Is that how you know that's what he wants to do?
しまえば我々にできることはもうありません。
Oh, they probably don't know that he gotta touch somebody of real blood, no, for anything to happen, no? Probably don't know that.
あらゆる都市や文明は踏み潰され、文字通り全ては平らな地表と化すのです。
その通りだ。
Is that why you wanna do it in? For real? For real?
俺は悪者だ。世界を滅ぼしちまうかもしれない。だが俺にもお前たちが悪者に見えた。あの日壁が破られ、俺の故郷は巨人に蹂躙され、目の前で母親が食われた。俺には分からなかった。なぜだ、ライナー。なぜ壁を破壊した？
混乱に乗じて壁内に侵入し、壁の方の手
Yeah, but the king was long gone, though.
その任務とは
King was long
思
gone.
想奪還し、世界を救うこと。
そうか。世界を救うためだったら、それは仕方ないよな。
Oh, I'm sure you got what he's trying to say just right there, though.
苦しんで死ぬように努力するって。
Yes, he did say that. He did say that in the woods.
そのために
Yes,
来たんだろ。
yes, that's why he's here.
だっけ、そんなこと。
Oh, is that right?
忘れてくれ。
What?
海の向こう側にあるものすべてが敵に見えた。そして今、海、敵と同じ屋根の下で敵と同じ飯を食った。ライナー、お前と同じだよ。海の外も壁の中も同じなんだ。だがお前たちは壁の中にいる奴らは悪魔だと教えられた。
Oh, that was him
俺
on that second
がそう
episode.
叩き込まれた
Oh, this fool been stalking this fool.
のだったお前に。
Oh my
ラ
god.
イナー、お前
It has.
と苦しかった。
It definitely has, though.
違う。違うんだエレン。俺はあの日、マルセルが食われて。
It's no point. It's no point. Get up. Get up. Get up. He's made up his mind. Get up. Get up. Come on, Reiner. Come on, Reiner. He's made up his mind. Get up.
俺は英雄になりたかった。誰かに尊敬されたかった。お前の母親が巨人に食われたのは俺のせいだ。
私はこの地を恨みました。
Oh, is that right?
自分が俺を殺してくれ。
私は死にたくありません。それは私がこの世に生まれてきてしまったからです。
Oh my god. Just like what the mom said. Oh.
敵を前にした今こそ一つになる時なのです。
Bro, what? Just like what mom said I was born into this world. What?
死にたくない者は力を貸してほしい。
Oh.
どうか一緒に未来を生きてほしい。
Oh, for real? You wanna
みん
join
なで
forces with
力を合わせ
everybody?
ればどんな困難も乗り越えて。
Bro, why is Eren happy? You guys saw that? That fool was smiling and shit.
やっぱり俺はお前と同じだ。
Oh, he was expecting this, though. He was expecting this to go exactly the way it did, no?
私と共に力を合わせてパラディ島の悪魔と戦ってほしい。
Oh.
生まれた時からこうなんだ。
私ビリー・タイマーはマーレ政府特使として今ここに宣言。
俺は進み続ける。
Oh.
敵を駆逐するまで。
Oh. Oh. Oh.
パラディ島勢力へ
Oh my god.
宣戦布告を。
Oh. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, that's the most gangster scene I've seen though. Bruh. That's one of the most gangster scenes. That's one of the most gangster things I've seen though. He pull up to your hood, look straight up in your face, and diss you though. My God! Oh my! Oh! Oh! Let's see. There's something at the end. There's nothing. Good. Good. No ending credit. Good. 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 Bro, my God, where do I start with this fucking episode? That was brutal. The pacing from the beginning to end, though. I didn't. I was focused. I didn't write anything. My paper is empty. Bro, I feel like if I start writing stuff, I will miss something. Good Lord. Wow. Wow. The funny thing is that this fool Eren was just like, bro, you were kids when you did that, though. Hey, I'm not a kid, though. I'm doing it. I have no other choice. Which, still, though, whenever they keep saying that I have no other choice, I still feel like, for real, like you really had no other choice. Are you sure? Like, are you sure you had no other choice? Like they use it so vaguely though, like to make excuse for whatever they're about to do. Well, in probably in Reiner and them in their defense, right? Yes, they were kids, so they thought that this was exactly what they needed to be done, right? To save humanity and whatnot. And even Reiner, what he said, I just wanted to be a hero, wanted to be respected by people, and makes sense because he was a kid, he was bullied. His pops was rejected by his pops, and he probably feel somehow some way, not good by being an alien too, and and yeah, just overall the whole thing about the intermittent zone, Liberia, and all of that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the Reiner has been feeling some type of way this whole time. I mean, all of them, right? All of the kids that joined. All of the warrior candidates, I'm pretty sure that even the ones that at this moment they feel the same way as Reiner did back then, and especially because they're trying to say that they did this for humanity, right? The whole point that there was no other choice but do this to help to save humanity from the founding titan, from doing the rumbling and whatnot, right? But didn't have that. Funny enough, or I will say, curiously enough, they never had the information about the king, though, that the king, he just wanted peace, right? He just wanted to be left alone with his people inside the walls, and was that, they didn't know that. They didn't know that the Marley government, they had their own agenda, wanted to do things a certain way, and they just want power. They don't really want things to be fixed. So even for example, right, even if the kids would have gone inside the walls and retake the founding and bring it back, I'm pretty sure the Mali government would have used it though for whatever end goal that they have though. Because I'm not the way the Marley vets doing stuff is just sneaky though. They're sneaky, like they don't do shit because they're nice though. It's like there's what you call it. There's a purpose. There's a reason why. They have a agenda they want to accomplish. So it's not peace. I mean, it sounds good though to everybody, right? And probably for the rest of the world, right? To say, oh no, we just want peace, and this is what we're doing, and blah 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 blah. That's why I want the founding titan, right? But that's not really what they're thinking. Well, at least to me, what I'm getting at, because it seems like Marley just that's what they want to do. They just want to conquer and extend their empire and all this stuff. So, but conveniently enough, like I said, conveniently enough, the audience in this side of the lake, this side of the sea, they didn't know about the whole situation with the king, right? That they know that the just wanted peace, just wanted audience to be left alone. because if they probably knew about that, they probably also would have been like, oh, if that's the case, then hey, we're just gonna go inside the walls and call it a day, right? We want the same, right? We want to be left alone, one piece, want to be treated just like any other human being. We don't want none of this bullshit that you fools be talking about, because you're talking about, oh, we're responsible for this, and you guys gotta pay for the sins, that blah 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 and whatnot. And I'm pretty sure they've been feeling this way. I mean, they do feel this way though, because they even say that, right, that they want the people's perception about aliens to be different and all of that. So that's why I was, even in the beginning, I was talking about why they haven't really revolt and do something and change things, because I'm pretty sure they don't appreciate the way they've been treated thus far. But of course, it has to do a lot with a lot of brainwash and a lot of propaganda and a lot of external agendas that they have no information about. They have no idea about. They don't know Marley's true goal. And even right now too. Right now, I feel like I don't even know Marley's true goal, true purpose, because obviously they selling their story about, oh, we want peace. Hey, everybody of the world, hey, let's join forces and let's take this fool down. This fool Eren Jaeger, hey, this fool is out here running wild. He's doing all kinds of crazy shit. So let's take this fool down before it's too late, right? They didn't know that this fool is under their own zone, right? They're under their own house. Yeah, this fool is. It's so funny that this fool is in a basement though. It's just, there has to be a connection to why he shows this though. Eren, there has to be a reason why he shows a basement, right? As to the way that, well, also makes sense, right? Because that's that way nobody knows about him, right? Because if he would have met Reiner on top, on the surface or whatever, on the public, right? It will be something, because Reiner, people would have seen them right there, and then there would have been suspicion, and Reiner would have been like, yeah, this fool's the one, this is the one we're looking for, and shit would have gone down right then and then. So it was obviously well planned, well played. That's why Eren probably came here. I don't know how long he's been here, but I'm pretty sure he's been here for quite a minute, plotting, scheming, doing shit, looking around, Hey, he pull up to the hood, and he pull up to his own hood. He was like, hey, let me check this shit out, and hey, let me act accordingly. Hey, this fool is not ready. So that's exactly what Eren was here doing this whole time, though. And not only that, though, that's probably why he was sending all those letters too, right? To tell the motherfuckers, hey, this is what I'm about to do. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna slide like this. I'm gonna You guys show up right here. We're gonna do this. Boom, 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 boom. We gonna get active. We gonna, hey, I want all the smoke. So yeah, get ready, because we're gonna do this shit. So I'm pretty sure, like I was saying, I'm pretty sure that the squad is here, because if he was sending letters, it's because he was giving them intel about all the stuff. But still, though, it's weird to me that they would risk Eren by himself here, though. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm pretty sure, though, I am positive that if it's Erwin, my man's Erwin was alive, he wouldn't let this shit go, though. He wouldn't let this go at all. Eren wouldn't be here, though. I could guarantee you that Eren wouldn't be here, though. Because even Erwin himself, right, he said that the overall purpose is peace, right? Unless that's not what the world wanted, right? I think that's what he said. I think it was like episode 12 of season 3, right? I think when he was talking to Levi, I think he said something like that. When Levi was talking about, oh, we don't need you out there in the fight. We need you out here. That fool was like, nah, bro. I've been doing this for too long to be out here sitting pretty and shit. Let me go and get active too. I need to see the basement, right? So yeah, I think it was on that episode when Erwin was talking about, I wouldn't do anything unless people want to interfere in humanity's peace or livelihood or whatever, something like that. But I remember that he says something along those lines, though. So yeah. So like I was saying, I'm pretty sure that Eren wouldn't let this happen, though. It's just too reckless, though. It's just childish, though. It's just like easy, though. It's just like you know, when you're a kid and then you're like in middle school and shit, like somebody hits you, they're like, oh, I'm gonna hit him back, you know, and because you're like, I'm gonna get him back, you know, because that's your natural reaction as a kid, right? Because you're like, oh, I'm not gonna let this fool do this to me. I'm gonna get him back. So, but obviously, Erwin, because he's more experienced and he's know more about this stuff, about strategy, about uh, uh, you know, conflict and whatnot, and he would have done completely something different. Though I'm not sure if he would have attacked, and even if they did decided to attack, I'm pretty sure that Eren wouldn't be the one out here, though. You know what I mean? Like Eren would have not been the one scouting the place, scouting Marley. You know what I mean? It would have been somebody else, not Eren for sure, though, because that's too much of a risk to lose Eren, though, because of all his powers, though. I'm pretty sure if somebody, because he probably also would have thought, oh, if somebody spot this fool, they're gonna know, and you know, we gonna be fucked, right? Humanity gonna be fucked because up until now, in Erwin's mind, Eren is the only way for humanity to survive, right? So, and just like in this episode, right? As soon as Reiner saw him, he was like, he's Eren, you know, he really recognized him. So, yeah. So, but I still wonder, like, I don't know though, like the whole setup, right? The whole setup about when Tybur started talking, and then Eren was like, "Hey, let's listen, fool. Let's listen." You know, and he was just like, when Tybur was talking, and then the way Eren was also responding to Reiner, right, telling stuff like that, right? It just seemed like perfectly timed, though. It seems like he, excuse me, how can I say that? If it felt like he knew exactly what Tybur was gonna say. You know what I mean? It just felt like he knew. It felt it was, you know what I mean? It feels like he saw the episode and then he was like, okay, for sure, I got it. Okay. At this time, at 1925, this fool is gonna say this shit, and then boom, blow up, or whatever, right? Or 11 something, he's gonna say this shit, and I'm gonna ask Reiner, hey, what about this fool? Or like that. It just felt like so much of a perfect timing. I don't know, like to me at least, because it's I if we know something though, if we know something about this show, nothing is a coincidence though. Nothing is a coincidence. Everything is a reason why. It's a purpose. Nothing is there just because at all. So I'm not sure, because also it seems like, you know, because that fool Eren, you know, he fucking rose right from the basement, you know, and then the fool Tybur was on the air, right? So I think that either he thinks that this fool is the Titan, and he wants to take his power because, you know, I'm pretty sure that this fool is the Titan. Well, I think he's the Titan, unless I was thinking too that probably the Titan is one of the fools, one of his Secret Service. You know, because the fool when Magif and him were at the palace or his house or whatever it is, the fool was talking about, do you know who it is? The fool was like, no, I have no idea. I was like, well, it's here. So either it's him or either it's like some of them Secret Service fools. You know, because that could be a way to hide the Titan. You know, like, because how would they expect somebody from the Secret Service to be the Titan? Because then people most likely think that is a family member, right? But if you are one of the Secret Service that they have, you know, obviously you're not gonna think, it's one of them. It's one of the security guards that is the Titan, right? So I think that might be it. But anyways, like either like so like that's another thing though. Like how those Eren know about this fool, right? About the Tybur fool, about the Tybur family, because he's been out there this whole time. And I'm pretty sure that when he came out this way, because it also seems like the people that, excuse me, the only people that know about the Tybur family is, about their influence and about who they really are is the other warrior candidates. And I'm pretty sure that Falco didn't say this to Eren, because if they did, they would have shown this, or probably they've shown this later though. But still though, like, like like it feels like either Eren is trying to eat this food, right? So he could get the power, or he's doing just like Bertoldo did, right? When he took Yumiro, right? And that one time that fool took Yumiro and the other fool, and that fool just like they just have them on like on their mouth, right? And then they do their stuff and they do all kinds of shit, and they still there, just like, you know, on the side of their mouth. I don't know what the fuck is that they do, but probably that's what they're probably doing. And maybe they got, maybe him and Eren got together somehow, some way, and they plotted together, and this was the way to make the scene, and you know, for whatever plan that they're trying to do. I'm not, I don't know, I don't know. I don't think so though. I don't think so though. But still though, like I was saying though, it's just too much of a coincidence that he knew the whole speech though. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm just making something out of nothing. Maybe that fool just didn't know the whole speech. Maybe that fool was just, I don't know. Maybe it's just a coincidence. I don't know. But it's too much of a perfect timing to me. I don't know. But yeah, it's just, yeah. So there has to be something else. There has to be something else. 100% though. 100%. Because it's too perfect. It's definitely too perfect. But yeah, either that fool either is actually eating that fool Tybur, Willie, to get the power, or that fool is just gonna have him, or just gonna carry him on his mouth, but and then go back home, and then they're gonna, you know, be like, okay, fool, we're gonna plot, and you know what we say we're gonna do, and and then yeah, we're gonna take these fools down because, you know, they've been treating us down bad and whatnot, But also that also probably wouldn't make sense though, because just now that fool was talking about, oh, I hated myself since I was born. I got my blood that runs through me and all the stuff. So because if that's what he's planning, I'm pretty sure that this fool would have declared war on the world here, instead of saying, oh, we're going to declare war on Eren. If this was, because if he revealed the truth, right, the real truth of the real thing, right, about how the king always wanted peace, and, you know, if he revealed this, I see no reason as to why he would do this, and then he will be like, oh, surprise, motherfucker! I had the whole different plan. This not what I was trying to do the whole time. I was just playing, you know. It doesn't, what you call it? It wouldn't make sense though, you know, because if that was the plan, he would have said it right here and then. It was like, nah, fool, I'm with the smoke. All you fools gonna get fucked up right now, right here, right now. So, but I don't know. But lastly, because it's about to be another long video. Lastly, I remember on that episode, I think it was episode 5 or 4, on season 3, when the officer, the officer that Hanji and Levi were torturing, right? That fool was talking about, oh, there's an order to this, you know, the same thing you want to remove, you become, and the cycle continue, and the pain and all the stuff continue. It keeps going, right? So pretty much what I was trying to say is that what you're trying to remove, you become, you know, and then the other person is gonna, and then in the future somebody is gonna do the same to you, you know. It's gonna be like, it's gonna come through and remove you. So it seems like, you know, the people, like, you know, they want the aliens inside the walls, right? Now they are who they probably swore they would never be, right? You know, like the Marlies in this case, right, when they attacked them, right, because, you know, they attacked for and at the time they thought they were the enemies, right? Well, they are the enemies, you know, because they attacked and whatnot. So, but, you know, they probably never really thought that they were going to turn around and then attack their town, right? Just like they did in this time, though. But I mean, it probably, I mean, you cannot also fault them, right? Because you can only poke the bear for so long until the bear decides to poke the claws inside you. You know what I mean? So, and especially because on the last episode, I think when even when Hanji, right, when Hanji was talking to the prime minister and to Historia, the fool Hanji was talking about the world is our enemy and da 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 da. They're gonna attack us for our resources, so we gotta plan accordingly and whatnot. So yeah, it seems like yeah, they've been feeling this type of way too about getting active and and give it back to them. I'm attacking or whatnot, but I'm pretty sure that the way Hanji meant was more about, hey, let's get ready to defend ourselves in case something happens, right? I'm not sure it was more on the what you call it, on the lines of, hey, let's attack these fools before they attack us to let them know it's good, let them know who runs this shit. Yeah, I'm not sure that's what she meant that during that time, but I mean, it's expected though. It's expected for somebody to I mean, for I guess for a country or a nation in this case to decide to hit back, because they probably well, they've been feeling that they were the ones being attacked this whole time, and they had to defend themselves because not only because they attacked the Marley warriors attacked, but also because they were also sending their own people to attack them in the forms of titans. So yeah, it's just sad. I mean, it's not the best choice. It's not the best idea. The best choice would have been, hey, we want peace. Let's talk. And if it comes to that, if it comes down to that, then we'll respond accordingly, right? We'll defend ourselves. But I think that's the route they should have taken. They should have taken the route of, no, we don't want no problems though. But hey, if he calls though, hey, you guys gonna get it though, But I think like, bro, I keep bringing Erwin, but if Erwin was here, that's the path that it would have been chosen. Like I'm saying, Erwin would have not allowed this though, and if it did decided to go along with this, it probably would have been different though. I'm not sure if he would have chosen Erwin. He would have chosen Eren to do what he did in this case, because this seems more like a kid planned it. It doesn't seem like a grown person decided to do this. It's phenomenal though. Don't get me wrong. This episode is phenomenal though, from beginning to end. Like the whole pacing, the music, the way the dialogue was being told, and everything in this episode was beautifully executed though. This is probably one of the best episodes of this whole series though. I wouldn't rate it as my favorite episode. My favorite episode is still 316 and 211. I think those two are still my top two. And yeah, this episode definitely top 5 though. I'm pretty sure that there's some people that will probably feel like this is the best episode, that their favorite episode. But yeah, it's definitely top 5 though, for sure. I was gonna say something, but I just forgot though what I was talking. I forgot what I was about to say though. But yeah, it came through my head, and then now it's just gone. And but yeah, I cannot recall what I was thinking though. But it's already a long ass video though, so yeah. Thanks for watching, and yeah, man, the next episode. See you guys. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I'm lost.